Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am filming an empties video today because my bin of stuff is literally overflowing and I have not filmed a video like this since probably October or November, so this is going to be a long one. If you do really like empties videos, I will link my playlist below so that you can binge watch them like I do. I really love to see what people think of used up products. Products that I finished up are ones that I have a really solid opinion on. So if you'd like to see what I think of these products, then keep watching. The first item I used up is actually one I finished in my shower this morning, and it is the shower gel by Soap & Glory. It is the Clean On Me Clarifying Shower Gel, and this has that classic Soap & Glory scent, the same as their Righteous Butter and their hand food. And I love the way that this smells. It lathers really well. The only thing I don't like about it is the pump. You have to pump like 5 or 6 pumps to really get enough to clean your whole body. So that's the only thing I don't like about it. But this stuff is amazing and I definitely will be repurchasing. I actually finished up another body wash, and this is the Bath & Body Works Stress Relief Eucalyptus Tea Body Wash. And I mention these in probably almost every empties video. I go through these like once every 3 months. This is my nighttime body wash. It is so relaxing, and if you've not checked out this entire range at Bath & Body Works, you should. It's really, really comforting and relaxing. I used up a Batiste dry shampoo in the dark and deep brown hint of color. And need I say more, Batiste is in every single empties video for a reason. I love it. In fact, I'm really missing my can of Batiste right now. I do not have one, and I have been using other stuff that's just not as good, so I definitely will be going back. But my goal for this year is really to use up a ton of products I have under my sink as far as hair care and other products before I purchase new ones. So this is just going to have to wait, but I will definitely repurchase. I finished up a self tanner by Jergens, and it is their Instant Sun Sunless Tanning Mousse in deep bronze. I really love this stuff. I think it's an affordable option for self tanning, and I definitely do not encourage laying in the tanning bed. That's super bad for your skin. This gives you the same kind of tan, bronzy glow that you would get from a tanning bed. It looks super natural, and I think it's really easy to apply. I pick up one of the tanning mitts from Ulta that's like $6, and it works really great for distributing this evenly all over the body. I have heard a lot of YouTubers raving about loving tan, so I think I'm going to try that next, but this is definitely an affordable option that will really deliver good results. So I went through a lot of sheet masks in the last few months. The first two are both by Sephora, and these are amazing sheet masks. I used up the Lotus for moisturizing and soothing, and I used up the Pearl for perfecting and brightening. And these just both really left my skin feeling renewed, hydrated, and I felt like they looked so much better the next day when I went to apply my makeup. If you have a special event in the evening or the next day, I would highly recommend using these. I truly think that they make my makeup lay on so much better, and I love these so much. I am definitely going to be using these the night before my wedding just to make my skin look so much better, so highly recommend. I finished up the Clear Skin Tony Moly Rice Sheet Mask, and I loved this. I saw instant results. I had a ton of like texture and breakouts. I was having a lot of hormonal issues last week, and I pulled this out and it did the job. It totally cleared all of that up, and I saw a noticeable difference the next day. The last sheet mask I used is by the brand Berrisom, and it is their Collagen Animal Mask. And the reason why it's called an animal mask is because when you lay it on your face, it literally looks like an animal face, which is so hilarious. My mother-in-law got these for me for Christmas. She knew I love sheet masks, and these were really cute. And honestly, I was just kind of expecting them to be cute, but they really did work. The collagen one left my skin feeling so plump and hydrated. I would highly recommend these, and I actually would consider repurchasing them. Because I haven't filmed in such a long time, I have a lot of candles in my empties bin. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles, and that is a lot. I normally don't go through that many, but I usually finish 1 to 2 per month. So like I said, I haven't filmed one of these in a while. I finished up the Black Pepper Bergamot White Barn candle, and This is just really manly, almost like tobacco. If you've ever smelled somebody smoking a pipe, this is exactly what that smells like. And my fiance had this in his office, and it really just made everything smell so like masculine and really, really nice. Love this candle, would repurchase. Another one that is really similar to that one is the Villa Bergamot candle, and this just smells really fresh but also masculine. It says it has bergamot, citrus, lavender, and geranium, and actually I really do smell the lavender. Pretty much anything with lavender I love, and this was one that I did really love. I also finished up a sweater weather candle. This is probably my favorite fall scent from this past year, and I love it so much. It's very refreshing, and it has sage, eucalyptus, and juniper berry, and if you've not checked out this scent, when fall comes around next year, you definitely should smell it. I just finished this one up this week. It is the Lakeside Sunrise, and it has crisp waters, sunny citrus, and sweet apple dew. And honestly, this is one of those candles that I loved just smelling it like this. But when you burn it, it is so potent that it like fills up your entire house. And honestly, this gave me a headache every time I burned it, so I will not be repurchasing this particular scent. The last candle I used up was the Mahogany Balsam candle, and this was an amazing blend of two of my favorite candles. I love the Balsam candle and the Mahogany Teakwood, and this is like if those two candles had a baby. It's perfection for the winter time. Just so yummy. It has mahogany, juniper berries, and fresh green balsam. Again, if you've not checked this one out, I think this one is still available. You should definitely get your hands on it. It will make your house smell like a Christmas tree farm. See, I told you guys I really love Batiste. I finished up another bottle. This is the Cool and Crisp Fresh scent. This is actually my favorite version out of all of the ones that they make. It is really good stuff. I finished up the Vaseline Intensive Care Healing Serum, and it says 10 times the deep healing power. And what I really liked about this was because it is a serum like lotion, it is sort of gel-like, and I felt like it sunk into the skin rather quickly so that I could go ahead and get dressed without having to wait a long time. I'm sure you guys have all been there when you go to put your jeans on and it sticks to your leg because of the thick body butter or lotion. This does not do that, so that is one thing I liked about it. I love the smell. It is rather masculine, kind of like cocoa butter, but not completely. I really like it. I wouldn't say that it works 10 times better than other lotions. I have ones that I like just as much, but I did enjoy it. Speaking of lotions that I love just as much, I actually finished two Bath & Body Works body creams. These are amazing. They're super hydrating and they last 24 hours. And that's actually the claim on the bottle, is that they last 24 hours. I would totally agree. Honestly, I take a shower every day, so I've not totally tested that out, but I know that I put these on very early in the morning and they are on all day long. I finished up the Lavender Chamomile one, which was super comforting, and the Pure Paradise, which literally smells like paradise. It smells like a tropical vacation, and I love these body creams. I finished the Purity Made Simple Facial Cleansing Gel, and there is one that is sort of a creamier version. This is the gel version, which is a little bit better at removing waterproof eye makeup, and I love how gentle this is, yet it is very powerful, and it removes all of your dirt and impurities and makeup. And I used this solid for like 3 years, so I am going to take a little break from it, but I would repurchase in the future. I really did enjoy it. I finished up the Up and Up Eye Makeup Remover Liquid, and this is supposed to be comparable to the Neutrogena one, and I think that this works really well. I definitely would use it before you go in and wash your face. I did run into the problem a few times where after I washed my face, I found that I had a little bit of mascara transferring that didn't quite all come off, and I went in with this and it left my eyes sort of cloudy, like it was hard to see. I don't know if it didn't mesh well with my contact lenses or what, but I definitely like this and would repurchase. I just would use it before cleansing. I finished up a Dove deodorant. This is the Advanced Care Clear Tone, and it is in the Pink Rosa scent, and I love how smooth these are on the underarms. Typically, I do like to use a more natural deodorant, but this is the deodorant I use when I work out. I need a little something more potent, and this does the job. I finished up a Bath & Body Works Rain Kiss Leaves Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. You guys know I am trying to go through my stash and move on to more natural hand soaps, so this I think might be my last one. Speaking of more natural hand soaps, I used up 2 natural hand soaps that I am obsessed with. The first is by Method, and it is their Nourishing Hand Wash with Rich Botanicals, and this is the olive leaf scent. Now, there are 2 things that I love about this hand soap besides it being all natural and really great for your skin. It actually left my hands feeling moisturized, like I had just put lotion on. A lot of times the Bath & Body Works hand soaps or other hand soaps leave my hands feeling really stripped, and if you wash your hands a lot during the day like I do, this really helps. So I definitely have already repurchased, and I have it in my bathroom right now, and I love it. I also finished up the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day Honeysuckle Scent Hand Soap, and this contains olive oil and aloe vera, and this is the most incredible hand soap for your kitchen. The honeysuckle scent is just so fresh and perfect for spring, but honestly I use it all year long, and my fiance loves this scent as well. I find myself smelling my hands when I use this just because it smells so good, and I definitely have gotten other people turned on to using this. And if you are at Target, you should definitely pick this up and put it in your cart. I actually love the entire range. I have the cleaning spray, and they have a whole bunch of stuff in this scent, so go check it out. I used up the True Blue Spa Avocado Butter Pedicure Foot Cream, and I got this at Bath & Body Works. I have used other foot creams from Bath & Body Works that I do like more than this. I think that this smells amazing. It smells very tropical and coconutty, but I didn't find that it really worked long term. I felt like the day that I put it on, my feet were really soft, but I didn't feel like it really helped with the calluses on my feet, especially during the winter time, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this. There are ones that I like more than this. I'm realizing I went through a lot of lotion. I finished up the Bath & Body Works body butter in the glazed apple scent, and honestly for a long time I was so obsessed with these, and I actually got this last Christmas, so I knew I wanted to use it up soon. I love the way that this felt on the skin. It was super hydrating and nourishing. The thing that I didn't love about it was at first I really liked the scent, and then I just kind of got sick of it, so I wouldn't repurchase this scent necessarily. And there are other body butters that I've grown to love more than the Body Shop. I really love the Tree Hut Shea body butters. They are amazing, but I did enjoy this. Next up, I used up the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Body Butter, and this was in the Vanilla Apricot scent. I loved this scent. It was super fruity. I think that Josie Maran did an incredible job with this formula. Because it is whipped, the texture is so unique, and I think that it sinks into the skin very well, and the smell is amazing like I said, and it is very hydrating. This is a pricey item, so I don't necessarily know if I would repurchase, but I loved it. I finished up the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup Extender Setting Spray, and I did really enjoy this. I found that it was a great affordable drugstore option for a setting spray. I found that it did extend the wear of my makeup. I did not love it as much as the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. That is my holy grail, and in fact I just went back to that one and really could tell a difference. So while I think that this is good, and if you're on a budget, definitely check this out, I would recommend to you guys the Urban Decay one. The next item I finished up is one of my holy grail products, and it is definitely budget friendly, and I would say that this works just as well as high-end setting powders, if not better. It is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder, and this is translucent, so no matter what skin tone you are, this will suit your skin, and this is incredible for setting your makeup and extending the wear of it. And if you have oily skin, this is going to be great for you, but I have dry skin, and I still set my concealer with this, and it looks flawless. It really makes that area look airbrushed, and I would highly recommend this powder. The next 2 items I finished, I have totally raved about on my channel before, so I won't spend too long on them, but this is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Shampoo and Conditioner, and first of all, the smell is amazing. Probably the best smell out of any shampoo and conditioner I have ever tried. And not to mention, it works incredibly well. I don't know, there's just something about this shampoo and conditioner that just changed the way that my hair felt afterwards. And when I use this in conjunction with their styling cream, it was just out of this world. I definitely will repurchase in the future, but I have so many backup shampoo and conditioners that I need to go through, but I loved this. It is a pricey shampoo and conditioner, but in my opinion, I think it is definitely worth the money. I finished up another one of my favorite hydrating toners by Badescu. This is their facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rosewater. I spray this on after I cleanse my skin in the morning prior to putting on makeup and moisturizer, and it is incredible. It kind of just soaks in all the moisture and really gets my face primed and ready for makeup. I hate when I run out of this stuff because I can tell a total difference in the way that my makeup looks when I apply it, and I love it. I've already have a backup and a backup, so I definitely cannot be without this. We are getting to the bottom of the barrel here. I finished the Murad AHA BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. This was a sample size. I fell in love with this product. In fact, it made me go out right away and purchase the full size as soon as I ran out of this little guy, and I would highly recommend it. When you wash your face, it totally just strips all of your dead skin off and leaves it so soft and smooth, and this is gentle enough to use every single day, and I love Murad. Honestly, I've loved everything that I've tried from them. They're an amazing skincare brand. I finished up another mini cleanser, and a few months back I actually purchased a Sephora Favorites like cleansing kit. I did an entire unboxing of that. I will link that video down below. This product also came in that kit. It is the Peter Thomas Roth Anti-Aging Cleansing Gel, and it has glycolic and salicylic acids. And this was an orange color in the bottle. I felt like it really lathered well. It was a gel, so the consistency wasn't super creamy, but I love the way that this felt in the morning on my skin, and it smelled really fruity, and I love this. I finished 2 sample size mascaras. I finished the Too Faced Better Than Sex. This is my favorite Holy Grail mascara. You guys who watch my channel a lot will know that. It has an hourglass wand, and this builds so much volume. I was so impressed the first time I used this, and I continue to be impressed. Nothing has beat this for building great volume, and the only thing I will say is I wouldn't recommend using this on your lower lash line. It does transfer and smudge, but on your upper lash line, it is incredible. I used a sample size of the Dior Show Mascara, and one thing I didn't like is the packaging. You had to like pull it open like this. I can't even barely get it open. The brush is super thick and long. It is a regular bristle brush, not plastic. I felt like this did an okay job. I know some people love this and it's their Holy Grail mascara. For me, I just didn't find that it really did much, so I would not repurchase this, and it is a super expensive mascara. In my opinion, it's just not worth the money. I finished the C.O. Bigelow, my favorite night balm, and this is an overnight recovery kind of lip mask, and my fiance and I both love to use this before bed. It leaves your lips feeling so silky smooth when you put it on, and it lasts all night long and really just gets to work and makes your lips so like pouty and soft in the morning. I love the way that this feels. I am a little disappointed. I went to pick up another one at Bath & Body Works, and I could not find it there anywhere. So I'm hoping they still sell this online. This is an incredible product, and I love it. I finished the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum Collagen Booster, and this has vitamin C complex. And honestly, I think that this serum felt nice on the skin, but there just really wasn't any major difference that I noticed. It didn't do anything negative to my skin, but I didn't really notice any super brightening benefits or anything amazing, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this product. I typically don't like to save small samples like this, but I definitely wanted to mention this on my channel because it was really great. This is a sample of the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm, and I got this when I placed an order through Sephora, and I've heard a lot of people raving about this, and it is for good reason. It's basically like a balm, and you put your hands in and you scoop some out and you rub it between your fingers, and it warms up and it turns into an oil, and you can rub it all over your face, and it literally just melts everything off, every last trace of makeup. Now you do have to go in with a cleanser because it does leave your face feeling really oily, but this worked amazingly, and I can see now why so many people rave about it. I finished up a small size of the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Gel Mask, and this is supposed to refresh, cool your skin, moisturize, and it's supposed to soothe dry, irritated skin. And I have rosacea, so sometimes if my skin was really irritated, I would use this and kind of put it all over my face before I did my makeup and then wash it off. And I did find that it really did help to calm down my redness. I also like to use this in the evening as a hydrating treatment. This lasted me a long time, even though it was really small. I'd say I got maybe 10 applications out of this. It looked like a green slime, which was really cool, and I am really impressed with this. I do have the Peter Thomas Roth Rose Mask in my skincare drawer right now, which I cannot wait to try out, but I really liked this. I finished up 2 Glam Glow masks, and I really like to use these sparingly because these are pricey products, and I love them both so much that I ended up repurchasing a kit over the holidays with both of these in them. The first is the Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. This smells like coconuts, it's very hydrating, and it's just super potent. If you have flaky dry patches or you have super dry skin, this is such an incredible mask, and I would highly recommend it. The other item that I used, oh, I thought this was the mask. Well, the other item is the Super Cleanse Daily Clarifying Cleanser. This is a mud to foam cleanser. Honestly, I kind of use this like the mask. I put a layer on my face before I get in the shower and leave it sit for like 10 minutes. And then when I get in, I get my face wet, and it actually does turn from a mud into a foam. Really cleanses deeply. I know that it says it's for daily use, but honestly, it really did dry my skin out, so I would not use it for everyday use. I would use it maybe once or twice a week, but anytime my skin was acting up, I was having any kind of breakouts, I used this and it worked amazingly well. I also really love the Glam Glow Super Mud mask, but I love Glam Glow. Honestly, I've not been disappointed by any of their products so far, and even though they're pricey, I would say they're worth the money. Alright guys, we are almost to the end. The first item I used up is the 100% pure coffee bean caffeine eye cream, and this is really great for dark circles and puffiness, and this is 100% natural and vegan. I received this in a Birchbox over the summer, and at first I didn't really like the smell because it is sort of a coffee bean smell, but I really grew to like it. And the other day I did my makeup and it looked horrible. It looked so crepey under my eyes. I literally washed my face and redid my makeup before work at like 6 o'clock in the morning just because it looked that bad. And later on in the day, I realized what I was missing was this. I forgot to put on eye cream. So I really can tell a difference. This works so well. I believe you can get this brand on the Birchbox shop, but it works great. And honestly, I like a ton of eye creams, but I will say this one was so good. Another eye cream I finished up was by Origins, and it is their GinZing Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. I think that this worked really great as well. It is sort of an orange color to brighten up that area, and there was sort of a reflect to it, not any sparkle or anything, but definitely something to brighten up that area. I did like this, but I probably wouldn't repurchase. There are eye creams that I enjoy a lot more. I finished up a small nail polish by Essie, and this is the color Ballet Slippers. It's a really creamy, milky pink color, and while this is so gorgeous on the nails, this formula is one of the hardest formulas to apply. It is so streaky. I just find that it took so many layers to really be opaque, and I would not repurchase this. If you guys know a polish that is kind of a creamy white color like this that has a great formula, please leave it in the comments below because I do love this type of color, but this one just was pretty awful. I finished up the Origins Vitazing Moisturizer. This had SPF 15 as well as a sheer tint. I found that while it moisturized, it also helped to even out my skin tone. I did enjoy this, but it's not my favorite daytime moisturizer, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this. And the last item I finished up is the Skin Fix Ultra Rich Body Butter for dry skin, and it is ultra rich. It was super hard to blend into the skin, and while it did really hydrate, I found that this worked best for just elbows and hands. I really wouldn't use this all over my body, but it did work well. I probably wouldn't repurchase. I would probably get something else a little bit easier to apply. Alright guys, so that is it. Those are all of my empties. Please hit the thumbs up button if you made it to the end and you enjoyed my video. If you've not subscribed, go on down and hit that little red button so you'll continue to see my videos, and I hope you guys have an awesome day.